enlightened. Man was the sword cause he's sick of the fighting. Cause man was the sorcerer, he may die smiling. Fight through my pain. The weight of the blade is a monolith. The rain will not wash away. Completing my fate. You can't blame me, but I'm unbreakable. You can tear me down. You can crush my bones. I will always be unbreakable.
Welcome to the Anime Madness podcast, episode 4. I am here today with my co-host, KillerKush.
Yeah.
I'm also here with Killer Cope.
Yo, sorry, mic problem.
All good, and I'm also here with Skelytony.
Hello.
So, today on episode 4, we are talking about the best main character.
It's long awaited.
Long awaited, you are right. So, starting in our first round, we have Ichigo versus the Kamado siblings.
Oh, thank God. That's not what I expected. I thought I was going to...
Okay.
I
Yeah.
was like, oh, I'm not prepared for that.
Yeah, no, I thought he was going to say something else as well. My vote will go toward Ichigo, and I'll be back momentarily. Give me, like, 1 minute.
Alright, Kush.
We good to go?
Oh, and it looks like we got our other co-host here, Taco. Joining in a little late.
He's just being a little fashionable, you know? Fashionably late.
So,
Hey, man, we
Taco,
gotta keep it classy.
we're still in the first match, Taco. It's Ichigo
Awesome.
versus the Kamado siblings.
Oh, okay. Easy round. Ichigo.
That's 2 votes Ichigo, because Kush voted for Ichigo before he left.
As he should.
I'm gonna go Ichigo.
As you should. Poor Tanjiro, but as you should. Great show, though.
I think he got clowned this round. I think my vote's going to Ichigo.
Yeah, my vote's also going to Ichigo, so it's going to be a 5-0 Ichigo victory. Also,
Yeah,
for those of us,
Not to knock the siblings at all, but
Yeah, no knock.
Ichigo.
yeah. So for people watching the stream, as you can see directly below me, you can see the our little voice channel. Going from the top, would it be top left to bottom right? We have me. Killer Cope is in the middle of the top. Killer Kush is the all orange one. Then you have Skelytony, and Taco is all blue.
Yeah, I should hope it's relatively distinguish who I am of the crowd.
And Cope coming in with a raid. Were you live
That's
earlier?
No, literally I have to go live to cast the podcast through my channel.
Oh, you can just set it up in the host settings to where you don't have to go live at all. It just automatically hosts this.
Yeah, it wasn't letting me do it, so this is like the other way I could do it.
Alright,
Hey, as long as you get those extra viewers, you know?
Mhm.
So we got a full
It's always
5-0 victory for Ichigo, taking out the
Oh,
Kamado
jeez.
twins, the Kamado siblings in the first round. Next match we got the Karasuno Crows versus the Fairy Tail Guild. And my vote's gonna go to Karasuno. Every time they were in a match, I was always on the edge of my seat, always rooting for them. And if they lost, I felt their pain. The Fairy Tail, it's like, yeah, I'm rooting for you, but if they lost, it's like, they'll just get up and do it again.
So I've seen a little bit of both shows, and gotta say, IQ is always to me because I haven't seen much of the action from either show, honestly. But IQ looks really cool. Also, voice actors for the English dub are hilarious.
So, I know Cope sent me. I've never seen the Haikyuu dub.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I know Cope sent me a clip, and the voice actors for Hinata and Kageyama just didn't seem to fit. For Ukai, the coach, I love his voice actor in the dub, but the team's voice actors, Noshinoya's was amazing, but the rest of them, it just didn't seem to fit.
That probably came from sub.
Probably, because I watched the entirety, all 4 seasons, and all the OVAs in sub.
I think they're hilarious. I don't know how good they do, but I think they're hilarious. And with Fairy Tail, I don't know. It seems to me like they just got too much going on half the time.
Yeah, there are a lot,
You gotta go
of
Fairy
characters to... You're voting Fairy Tail?
Yeah, I haven't seen Haiku at all, so just gotta go with the show that I've seen.
I'm gonna have to go with the Crows.
Crows, so we got 2-1 Karasuno.
My vote going to Haikyuu with the Karasuno Crows.
Haikyuu wins it. Cope, what would your vote be?
It would have been Kurasuno.
Karasuno as well. So the
Mhm.
Crows make it to the next round.
Oh.
In match 3, we have the lovely Straw Hat Pirates versus the Black Bulls.
Aw.
You already know my vote, homie.
Aw.
Am I gonna put up the Black Bulls volume just to take it down?
Probably, yeah.
This is actually a hard one. Actually,
it's
I'm
fairly
going Black
simple.
Bulls.
What was that?
I'm going Black Bulls.
Black Bulls. Alright,
I
know.
shall do the same.
Okay.
So that makes it tied up 2-2, and I
Sheesh.
think Tony's the only one that needs to vote.
I believe so as well. Now, Black Clover looks really cool, and honestly, I love the energy that the cast brings to it. I think it's also really cool that the main character is such an underdog in the whole universe because he doesn't have the ability to use magic, at least from what I know.
Yeah, that's true. He has no magic capabilities at all from where I'm up to as well.
I'm pretty sure the whole world basically revolves around magic, right?
Yes.
It's kind of like a big thing in the show.
Yes, even
I think it's really cool
even
that he's
commoners
such a
rely
huge
on magic
underdog.
to get through everyday life.
I think it's so cool that he's such a huge underdog, and yet he's the main character, and he's like
The funny
gonna
thing,
be the strongest.
the funny thing between the anime and the manga is, in the manga, he wasn't portrayed to be this yelling character, always screaming and always yelling. But in both the sub and dub, I don't know why, but they just took it as like, I'm always yelling, yeah.
But it's so funny.
It does make for some great comedy. The one thing I do dislike, now both of these have very bad pacing. Like the first
times, yeah.
the first chapter of Black Clover was 3 episodes long.
Yeah.
And you have episode 1015 for One Piece covered 6 pages of chapter 1000.
Listen, it's all. Oh, listen, that's all Oda fault. That's all Oda's fault.
No, that's not. That's Toei.
That's true. That's Toei's fault.
That is Toei.
You could also say it's Oda's fault for making One Piece such a great show
Now-
that they have to do some pacing problems.
Do
'cause they
not
have to
get me
do
wrong.
everything.
Like they on average, it's about 12 pages so far for for Act 3 of Onigashima. Act 3 of Wano, the raid on Onigashima. It's been an average about 12 pages per episode. The way that they're busting out this animation and the way this animation looks, I do not mind the pacing problem.
Oh, you'd always rather have quality over quantity.
Like from episode 1047 to the current episode, the animation has been like god tier from Toei. Like this is the best I've ever seen Toei animate. Like I would put it on the same level as the 1,000-Year Blood War arc anime that came out in October.
That's good right there.
Like it's nuts.
Oh, I'm about to get there.
Oh, you're almost there. So wait, you saw the you're in the full brain
Yeah.
arc, right?
They're trying to save the girl. Fuck, I don't remember.
That's
the name.
oh man, that's so specific.
No, hold on. I'll tell you. Hold on. One momento. One. Kagirosa. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Where they're battling Kagirosa.
Oh,
That's
hold
the
on.
that's the clone the clone arc, isn't it?
Yeah. There's like.
Yeah, that's the
50-ish episodes left.
that's the
If that.
it's right before the full brain arc. I can't remember the name of that arc though.
Mhm.
Isn't it like the imposter or something like that?
It's the invasion. It's an invasion arc, or something like that. It deals with the mod soul that's split into two, or something shit like that.
You're
Yes.
making me look up
Yes.
Bleach arcs.
Yes.
Yeah, the mod soul that's split
You're
into
making
two.
me look up Bleach arcs. I hate you.
I know exactly which one you're talking about. So you got to the coldest scene in all of anime then.
The Gote 13 invading army.
Yeah. You got to the Mugetsu scene.
Oh, so good.
Mhm.
Bro, what did you feel when Ichigo said it and everything just went silent?
Dude, it was actually really good.
And then you can see like Aizen screaming, but there's no audio at all.
Mm.
So, I think it's going to go towards the Straw Hats. Straw Hats, oh my god. Amazing.
Yeah, the Straw Hats are freaking amazing.
3-2 victory.
Not to
for
knock the Black
Straw
Bulls.
Hats.
Black Bulls
Okay.
pretty cool too, but
Black
Straw
Clover.
Hats.
So good.
I think the Black Bulls are pretty cool, just from,
Really
little
good.
knowledge I
Right,
have.
but show wise.
Straw Hats.
Yeah.
Alright, match 4. We have Yugi Moto versus Ash Ketchum.
Oh Jesus.
Shut up. I'm going Yu-Gi-Moto.
One vote for Yugi. As soon as Ash swept in the Discord 6-0, I was like,
Jesus.
yeah, he's going up against Yugi, no doubt.
Alright, so the eternal 10-year-old or Yugi?
Or the mass murderer Yugi.
Yeah.
If you've seen the original, you know.
Mhm.
See, I think I'm gonna vote for Yugi here because I was more of a Digimon than Pokemon.
Man, whenever Digimon or Pokemon comes up, you always like, yeah, but Digimon. Like,
I just think Digimon is a lot better.
I have to understand.
We don't talk about tamers.
Digimon-
We do not talk about tamers.
I'm gonna
We
go
just-
with Yugi though.
You say Yugi as well, Kush?
Yes, sir.
Alright. So who's
My vote would have been for Ash.
vote would have been for Ash? What about you, Cope?
Ash.
Ash. So Yugi wins 3-2.
Rightfully so.
Now next we got a nice surprise for anyone who's watching stream.
Mm.
Oh god, that fucking picture.
Alright, let's get into the actual
What's
match.
the picture? What's the picture? I don't have stream pulled up.
It's the new episode.
Oh damn.
What?
Oh my god, that new animation for Boruto. Them look
So-
like fucking Schmeagol.
In April, they're going on hiatus. I'm hoping they just make it a seasonal.
They better, man. I don't want to see no more Smeagol Naruto.
Naruto gonna have a new jutsu. It's called Dabi Game. Master gave Dabi a something.
Oh my god.
So, match 5, we got Naruto versus Rimuru Tempest. And I'm
This is an
voting.
easy vote for me.
I'm voting for Rimuru over Naruto.
I'm going Naruto.
I'm gonna go with the boy on the swing, my friend.
The what and the what?
The boy on the swing, Naruto, you know?
Oh, jeez. Bro, if I have to watch another freaking flashback of him on that swing, I'm gonna go crazy. This is why I cannot rewatch.
I'm surprised you didn't catch on to that one really
Bro,
quickly.
This is why I
With the
have yet.
swing.
I probably will never rewatch Naruto or Naruto Shippuden because the amount
The swing.
the swing has more screen time than Naruto.
Dude, that swing, I'm convinced, literally has more screen time than Tintin.
Oh,
I'm
no, that's
convinced.
easy.
Legitimately.
That's easy. The swing has more screen time than 90% of the characters in the show.
Dude, to be honest, I'd even adventure as far as to say Lee. It's got more screen time than Lee.
100%.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote for Naruto simply because of the swing.
So, Coke, what would your vote would have been?
Naruto.
Naruto wins 4-1.
I was going to vote for Rimuru, actually. I didn't say Naruto.
Oh.
Oh!
Well, Naruto
Well,
still
it's-
wins. It makes it 3-2.
No,
He won 3-2.
but
Yeah,
I was
I
gonna
voted
vote
for
Rimuru.
Rimuru because I overall I love Rimuru way more than I like Naruto, and even my favorite character in Naruto is Shikamaru, and I think I like Rimuru more than Shikamaru.
Okay.
Moving into match 6, we got a good matchup here. We got Kazuma versus Subaru.
ooh,
My vote is going to Subaru, mainly for the fact that he is a well more developed character, and he doesn't annoy me.
you see, Cosmo's like that, and you have the fake PNG background for him too, to make it extra authentic to Kazuma.
You should see the pictures of Cosmo that's gonna be in the freaking the bracket update screen. There's so many goofy wonky. There's one from Isekai Quartet.
Oh, he's kind of Quartet's it. Oh,
There's even one of
Wait for
both
the
of them
movie to
like
come
hanging
out.
out holding each other.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen either of these shows.
So they're both isekais.
Me-
Kazuma gets isekai to this normal like D&D type fantasy world,
Okay.
where he becomes an adventurer, and his most notable skill is a steal skill.
Okay.
But for like the first half of the first season, the only thing he can steal are women's panties.
actually, that's just it. That's just it. He can only steal women's panties from women.
I think at the end of the season, he ends up stealing the main hero's sword.
Oh, that's because it was dude.
But he like almost always steals panties. He roped the god that reincarnated him into the same world, so now she is an adventurer with him instead of being a god like she's supposed to.
Well, she said you can bring one thing with you when he was reincarnated, and he was
right.
she was taking the piss out of him. So he said, "You know what? Fuck you. I'm bringing you."
Yeah, it's good. There's part of his party. He has a character called Megumi, who is a mage, can have the ability to use a bunch of different fire magics, but it only chooses to use one spell called Explosion.
Also, the most chuny character out there.
Yeah, and then there's also the most horny character out there with Darkness.
Most masochist. She's not horny. She's just a masochist.
No, she is 100% horny as well.
Well, yeah, but
And
because of the masochism.
Subaru also gets reincarnated, but so Kazuma died to get reincarnated. Subaru just got summoned kind of.
Blinked. He blinked and he appeared there. We
Yeah.
don't really know what happened.
We don't know what happened. We just know he didn't die. He has a power called Return by Death, where every time he dies, he goes back to a certain save point. And he tries to use this power to fix events and get the path that he wants. And in the first season, I can confidently say he killed himself over 100 times. And he just died straight up by either people killing him or nature killing him or demons killing him, probably close to 300 times just in the first season alone.
Most of those are not on camera, thankfully.
Yeah. And Tony, who's Rem?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know either. That name just for some reason popped into my head.
I know there's a Ram.
If you know, you know. So I'm voting for Subaru just for the main simple fact that he's able to keep going through all this trauma. Because imagine the mental strain that power he has would give you. Like, if you had that power to just die and go back to a save point and restart, kind of like Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise. Kind of like that, but way more traumatic.
We see the effects of it in some of the episodes.
Yeah, he has a complete mental breakdown to where he looks like a vegetable.
Kind of acts like one, too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna second my vote for him as well.
Two votes for Subaru. So yeah, one is a fun, happy isekai. The other one is a dark. I would put. I know I talk about Guts and how traumatic Guts is a lot to you guys. There's only one character that I would put even close to comparing with Guts, and that is Subaru. When it comes to mental trauma and all that.
I think I'll go Subaru.
That's 3 votes Subaru. So Tony and
I know I put but I'm gonna have to vote Subaru.
So that's 4
I did
votes.
Cosmo dirty.
4 votes Subaru. And Cope, are you gonna make this a sweep? Or are you gonna give Cosmo a pity vote?
Fuck it, pity vote.
The pity vote king.
Pity vote!
He would love you.
He would. Cope back at it with his pity vote king. Next in match 7, speaking of traumatic characters, we have Guts from Berserk versus Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop. Now, Taco, did you start Berserk?
I didn't. I've been super busy. But even if I did, I'd still give my vote.
Yeah.
Actually, I think you would change your mind if you did see.
I think he would change his mind.
I don't know, because Cowboy Bebop was one of the first animes I've ever watched. I'm kind of biased to the Spike.
See, Spike is a great character all around, but we don't know we don't know what bang means. Like, bang what?
Sure.
Guts. My vote goes to Guts for the main simple fact of what he's gone through and how he's handled it. Yeah, he's had some moments where it's like, that was not handled good. And then you can see the anguish within his expressions after that incident. It's like, I could have handled that better type.
Just some of his facial expressions in the manga and like how it's depicted, it's just like, my god, he's still human.
Yeah.
My vote goes to Guts. Oh, I love Berserker.
So we get 2
I'm gonna have to go Spike.
2-2. Cope, you're a tiebreaker.
I'm gonna go Guts.
Guts for Cope. Guts wins it. Did you watch any yet, Cope?
No.
So, I'm thinking of postponing Villains to week 12 because then all the dub episodes for Berserk Memorial Edition will be out by then. And for people watching wondering why I would bring up the Villains, if you know, you know. If you don't, go watch you some Berserk.
Don't look it up. It ruins the impact.
Yeah, don't look up any descriptions. Don't don't read any descriptions or comments on Crunchyroll. Just watch it.
Or read it, whatever your preference.
Well, yeah, whatever your preference. I mean, it is the CGI animation, but so I would say reading it probably will make some moments hit better, but the voice acting in the dub, especially Guts' voice actor, who has been the same voice actor since the original '97 anime, kills it and knocks it out of the water. In the final match of round 1, we have Goku and Vegeta versus Saitama.
Easy battle.
Going Saitama.
Goku and Vegeta.
No, I'm going Vegeta and Goku. I'm just fucking.
I heard 2 Goku and Vegetas.
Goku and Vegeta.
That's a third Goku and Vegeta. I was thinking this would have more deliberation. That's why I matched them together.
Nah.
I tried saying that.
One Punch Man, Cath Baldy.
I'm going my vote to Saitama too, because the way one does comedy in One Punch Man is amazing, and I love it.
Also, if people knew what happened in the latest fight between Saitama and Garo,
I have
don't
not
know.
seen that fight yet.
Oh, it's not animated; it's in the manga. But
No.
you changed your mind against him fighting Goku and Vegeta.
I think that might be for season 3 coming out this year.
If it is his tail end.
Yeah, it might be the build-up, like the beginning lead-ups of the fight, but we might not get the fight this season at all, unless they do a 2-core, 24-episode season.
Oh, I hope they do that. Is season 2 still? Season 3 started now.
It has not started yet.
We have a release date for it?
I don't think so. Let me check real quick. Because I know
August
this is the
18th,
third.
2022, they announced it. That's going to start.
Yeah, I know this is the third studio to have One Punch Man.
They changed again? I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, I can't remember what the first studio was. I think it was Studio Madhouse was the first studio.
And then, I think with the Studio Bones?
I don't think it was a Bones. It was a smaller end studio, though. It was a lower end studio. And now Mappa has it. It says...
Oh, it's JC staff.
JC.
I cannot.
So there's
I
no
cannot
release
JC
date
staff.
yet. It's just still the announced date.
Yo, Hulu has this?
But from official season 3 art, there is pictures of Garo, so... So we might get that Garo.
We probably will. But once again,
I mean,
probably
the official visual has Saitama and Garo standing back to back. That's the official visual.
Yeah, we're probably gonna towards the end of the season.
It's probably going to be a 24-episode season, knowing how Mappa does things.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you though. Oh my god, such a good fight. And it's
I've heard so much about it. People have been telling me to catch up. I'm like, I'm reading so many other things right now. Like, I gotta finish Dr. Stone still.
I'd say that's probably one of the things you can have on the back burner because it's really good, but it'll be worth it once you get to it. It's no rush to it.
Like, I have my little side table next to me.
Mm-hmm.
I got volume 3 through 14 of Quintessential Quintuplets to read. I got Soul Eater.
Okay, you sent me that stack. That's huge.
Yeah, I got Soul Eater Perfect Volume 9. I got Parasite Color Volume 2. I got Vinland Saga Book 8. I got Drifting Classroom Book 2 and 3. I got Fruits Baskets 9 and 10. And I have Neon Genesis Evangelion 3 through 14 to read.
Yeah.
Like I went through 5 volumes since that I sent you that picture, Tony.
Yeah.
And that's not including Dr. Stone that I'm reading online because I can't find certain volumes in the stores.
Yeah. It's not a spoiler per se, but because he is one hero, we finally meet him before that fight.
Oh, we meet the number 1 hero.
Yeah, and his power's nutty, man.
Well, I would figure his name is Blast.
Oh, it has nothing to do with his name.
What?
Yeah, it's so confusing. One's just... He's a troll, man.
I knew that from Mob Psycho.
Yeah, name has nothing to do with his power. You'll find out if
I
you ever
just
want to catch
realized
up.
too, Mob Psycho is done by Dark Horse Comics, the same people who do Berserk.
Awesome.
Mob is a seinen. I did not know Mob was a seinen.
It kind of makes sense.
That's weird.
They're the number one hero we meet in Endeavor.
Speaking of my hero chapter, though, Taco.
Oh my god.
Bro, Horikoshi playing with us too much now, man.
I was about to be very, very upset.
He can't do that to us after what happened in the last 20 chapters. He can't do
Yes,
it
he
like
can.
that.
No.
He's the author. He can do whatever he
No.
wants.
Tony, get
You're
catched
not
up in the
talking about
MHA manga, and you will see what me and
Okay.
Taco are talking about. Like, he can't...
I was
that is,
upset.
I almost... You know how I said I literally stopped reading, laid down on those couple chapters?
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost did that today. I turned the page and I'm like, fuck you, Horikoshi. How you gonna play with my mind like that? How you gonna play with my feelings like that, man?
I swear, if they actually did that, it was, oh my god.
Bro, there would have been an uprising in the fandom, and we know how bad the MHA fandom is.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
They might have one anyway, you know.
Oh, yeah,
Alright. So I'm going to try to
But-
use different images for each character, for each round they're in. Just to make it a little... Oh, a lot of my Ichigo pictures I can't use because they're Thousand Year Blood War spoilers.
Oh, yeah, no, we don't want that.
Sheesh.
Like Horn of Salvation type spoilers.
I know.
Only people in the manga know, who've read the manga, know what Horn of Salvation means.
Sadly, I think that's only you.
Am I the only one who knows what Horn of Salvation means?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have no idea, bro. I'm
I
not
haven't
even
read Thousand Year Blood War.
yet.
I just know a little bit about it.
Alright,
I'm gonna be on the blood art bottom art probably next day.
yeah, it's,
You've got 2 whole arcs to... I'm not sure you're gonna make it that fast.
yeah, the Fullbring arc's pretty quick.
Yeah, there's
That's
not many
true.
episodes left, bro.
Which I was thinking of using a villain from the Fullbring arc for the villains, for a Bleach villain, because you'll see when you get there.
Okay.
Whoa, look at that Bleach art popping up. Oh, that was
Okay.
so good.
Okay, so I'm
Okay, there
on
might be
episode
Horn of Salvation
336.
ones in this. You're on episode.
Okay, I'm
3.
on 336.
You're almost done, dude. You only got
And-
30 episodes
Yeah,
left.
and there's 366. Yeah, I have 30 episodes.
Yeah, that's a.
I'll be watching Thousand Year Blood Art tomorrow. No question.
What the hell?
All right. Oh, this is a fan art for the One Piece one. Oh well, you're gonna have to deal with fan art. The other one I wanted to bring in didn't work. I need Yugi Moto. I have like 200 freaking pictures in here, dude. Nope, that's an unsupported file. So Yugi Moto's getting the same one. It's probably the best picture I was able to find.
You
of
don't
him,
need to
too.
recreate greatness.
It was the coolest picture I found of him too.
I don't know. He's shrunken inside the Dark Magician armor.
Bro, that's at least if you do like 30 minutes an episode, that's roughly a little overshoot. But multiply that by like 33 episodes you have left, because you said you're like what 335, 366, so maybe a little less. You're looking
Yeah,
at like
I'm on 336.
you're at roughly looking like 14 hours. How are you gonna finish that by the month?
14.
Because you think like 20-minute episodes, 25-minute episodes, depending on
Yeah.
you know the show, and Bleach is definitely like a full 25 minutes. 25 minutes, multiply that by what? 33, because you're... No, 30.
Yeah, and I
Divide
don't
that by
watch
60.
the intro or outro of the show. I don't watch that, so it's like
Okay,
20
maybe...
minutes.
Okay, so let's do that then. 20 minutes, multiply that by 30 episodes.
When you
That's
do
40
watch
right now.
Thousand Year Blood War, do skip
Okay,
the opening sequence, but
Yes.
watch the credits because there are end credit scenes.
Oh, okay.
So, roughly, if you do 20 minutes cutting out the intro, but then maybe like 22 because of that, roughly looking at like 10,
Right,
11
yeah.
hours. 10, 11 hours for 30 episodes.
And yeah, like I said, I'll be watching Thousand Year Blood Arc like tomorrow.
What do you do that you have so much time?
Sit on my ass a lot.
Facts.
Reasonable.
Well, I mean, I'm
Tyler,
probably
we know
gonna
you
watch
have that
like
time, too.
4 hours tonight, you know?
Reasonable.
Oh, I am not excited for match 12.
Why not?
Think who won match 7
Oh,
and who won match 8.
that's true. Those are back online. That's live. This
And
platform.
I might be having an internet issue.
I know Twitch has had some problems lately.
So I've been having issues with my internet all day.
It's back up.
Alright, it's back up. Hopefully that doesn't split into 2 videos.
It might.
It might.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, I'll just have to do some editing then.
Yeah.
Alright. And sorry for the technical difficulties, but we are back. And in match 9 we have Ichigo versus the Karasuno Crows. So it's funny, we have the main character of my favorite series in general against my favorite sports series.
Whose main character has orange?
What'd you say? Dan?
The main character has orange hair for both shows.
Oh crap, you
That was
right.
true.
It would have been so funny if Haikyuu got matched up with Naruto. What Hinata are you talking about? That would have been so funny.
Well, I already know who I'm voting.
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
I'm voting for Ichigo, hands down. As much as I love
Yeah,
Karasuno.
Yeah,
Right.
I think so for me.
I'm voting for Chopper.
Okay, I know Chopper's on the screen, but
It's the right vote.
his little head's down there.
I second my vote for Chopper.
I would call that a little head. That he's got a
Just
big
saying.
head, man.
I want to get for Chopper.
Oh,
You know what?
If I
I'm a
move
second
this,
Chopper.
you can see how big Jinbei's head is and Luffy's head is.
Oh, hold on. Can we all just vote Chopper in right now? And Chopper wins.
Chopper's in with the Straw
No,
Hats.
I'm just kidding.
So I'm taking it.
Or
Is Ichigo
Chopper.
5-0ing? Is everyone's vote Ichigo?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Bye bye,
Actually,
Karasuno.
I think it's actually 1 vote for Ichigo and like 6 for Chopper.
Well,
Yeah, that sounds more accurate.
now you can cast your
Yeah.
Chopper votes in the Straw Hats versus Yugimoto.
Oh, okay.
I'm still going with Chopper. I'm going Chopper.
Chopper.
Nice for Yugi.
Yeah, that's Chopper. I'm going Chopper.
Going Yugi. I want him to live.
Yugi.
So I got 2 votes Yugi, 1 vote Straw Hats,
Well, there's 2 votes for the Straw Hats.
2 Straw Hats. Who hasn't voted?
Isn't it you?
Oh, I voted for
Thank you.
Straw Hats.
Then
It should be 3 for Straw Hats then.
Oh. Well, look at that. When everyone talks, it's hard to hear the votes.
sure.
That makes the Straw Hats move on to the semifinals. And oh god, it's back. Jesus.
Oh god.
Well, we know who one of the characters is in this next matchup.
Schmeagle.
It's Naruto versus Subaru.
Are you sure it's not Kazuma? They're both there.
Yes, I am
I hope
sure it's
it's
not
Chino.
Kazuma. And once again, I'm voting for Subaru over Naruto.
I'm going Schmeagle.
I'm gonna get
Same.
Naruto.
Yeah, I'm going Naruto.
So I know I'm going to catch flack for voting for Subaru over Naruto, but I really like Subaru more than Naruto
Nah,
as a
dog,
character.
you're not catching any flack for that. I'm voting Subaru.
Well, I'm not saying from people here, I'm saying from people watching.
Nah.
They don't have the right to give you flack for that.
I mean, just look at Naruto's haircut in Boruto. That's all you got to say. He has
Just
a
look at
nice,
Boruto.
I like his haircut from the last, which is the one on the rightmost.
It's not bad.
I like that style, but then it just gets. Gaara had the worst
shaggy.
glow down though.
Oh my god, yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Guard looks like a
It's like
bowl
the
cut.
it's like the animators of Boruto were like, okay, let's not go with the typical spiky anime hair this time,
Nah, yeah.
which is
yeah.
the worst decision
I
ever.
haven't seen it before. It's gross. Oh god.
Whoa.
I have never seen that before. That's hideous.
Did you look up Gaara?
I did.
Dude looks like an office exec.
He went from being this cool stand child to the office worker that had a tattoo
Man's
on his
walking around like he's Michael Scott.
So who hasn't voted? I know. Cope, are you the only one who hasn't voted?
Probably. Naruto.
I had a feeling you were gonna do that. Freaking Naruto stan over there. He wants
Smeagol making
Itachi all to
making
himself.
Naruto is the shit. Nah, to be honest, I haven't seen much of the other one though.
That's reasonable.
And in the last match is Guts. Do I have to say it, Tony? Do I have to say it?
You don't. You don't.
You
I
don't.
know who I'm voting for. My vote goes to Guts.
But so does mine. But it's against Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah, it's Goku and Vegeta for me.
Second.
Same.
round.
Guts is such a much better character. Guts is so
Exactly.
much of a better character.
But you can't leave out the dad of the big three.
In this instance, you can.
He's not even.
Berserk. Berserk has Berserk also started in the 80s. And Berserk has outsold Dragon Ball. With
Fair.
21 less volumes.
That's fair. But still, let's
And
go.
Guts' character development, oh my god, no one in the Dragon Ball universe can comprehend the character development that Guts goes through. Not even Bulma.
So Guts didn't go backwards from being an intelligent character to a stupid character, unlike Goku.
Hey man, track the
Guts,
Goku.
Guts
Goku
went
is
from
the best
a
Goku.
mercenary who knew nothing but swinging his sword and killing people to someone who actually opened up and cared for people and grew as a human being himself. And
Vegeta
like,
kind of did that.
I got Guts on my
Yeah,
shirt right now.
Vegeta did that.
Like-
Yeah, Vegeta did that. Yeah,
Not to the
Vegeta did
extent,
that.
not to the extent of Guts.
You know what
Nah, not
Vegeta
to the
did?
extent.
Vegeta
have a
tolerated
child
people.
now and mellowed out.
Vegeta mellowed
Yeah,
out.
exactly.
He tolerated people. Guts would straight up try to slice your arm off if you just brushed against him. Vegeta wouldn't do that.
He might.
Guts was so
Let's argue.
Guts
He
was
might,
so broken
man.
to the point to
He
where
might.
he got several offers from other mercenary groups from kingdoms, and he declined it to travel alone. And he was taking down some of that world's strongest people at the age of freaking 11.
I mean, he fought Basuso, the 30-man Slayer, and won.
And he was 11 in that fight.
Yeah. He punched through his steel armor. You sure, didn't he?
No, I don't think he punched through his armor.
Say, go like nowadays manga, like Goku is shaking planets with punches now.
Okay. Without talking about power scale, we're talking about as a character. Because yes,
I know.
Goku and Vegeta win any time
I'm
against
just
Guts
saying.
power scale.
Okay.
Well,
Character-wise, okay.
Characterized,
He
Guts
goes
is 1,000
from
times
being
better.
right, but from character-wise, Goku comes from a different planet, like little orphan fucking baby dropped off, just a couple years old, grows up with, nobody, even his own race, okay, and to make himself the most powerful in the universe. Not only that,
He's not the most powerful in the universe.
but no,
Garrus is still
okay,
stronger.
most powerful in the universe. That was an exaggeration, but
I mean, he's close. There's only,
Very-
2 people in his
Yeah.
universe?
yeah. I mean, you get what I'm saying.
Well, 4 right now. If you're caught up to the manga, you know what I mean. There's 4
Okay.
people stronger than him right now.
yep. Not for long, but yep.
You're right. He did not
I mean, yeah. There is slightly, just a couple of people.
I mean, yeah, 2
Bro.
of them aren't too far above him. The other 2 are leagues above him. Beerus and Whis are leagues above him.
I don't know. He might be close to Beerus now.
I don't think so.
No,
He might be. Not.
Yeah.
no.
Might be.
With
Isn't
the
Beerus supposed to be the
reveal,
strongest out of
Is
destruction?
Beerus that much stronger than him?
the only
Whis is
person
strong.
stronger than Beerus inside of Universe 7 is Whis.
Yeah, I know Whis is stronger than Beerus.
That's because we.
And then you have Zeno, both Zenos, the,
I didn't even count the Zenos.
the Grand Angel, and the Zeno's guards. Zeno's guards are on the same level as the Grand Priest, is his name.
Yeah, that's Whis' dad. I forget his name though. I
Grand
think it's
Priest.
just Grand Priestess, right?
But we look at Guts in the Berserk universe. Guts, as strong as on a human level, Guts is one of the strongest humans. On a supernatural level, he is one of the weakest, but he still kicks ass. He is known as the 100-Man Slayer at one point. Where even injured, he still took on 100 well-trained swordsmen and spearmen and killed them all.
Man fights through broken bones and punctured
Man's
lungs.
blocked an arrow with
Yeah,
his
I gotta get
hand.
him.
It
That's
tore his tendons. He gripped his hand a little bit, goes, well, this is going to make it a lot more interesting and fun. And then starts swinging around a 2-ton freaking sword with one hand.
Bro, I was just reading in the fight against the Count in Volume 2. He literally, his hand is broken. Can't use his hand, his main sword hand. Picks it up with his metal hand and teeth and swings it.
Yeah, bro, you think that? Oh, wait till you get to the Eclipse.
Can't wait. I know it's gonna get so much better.
Bro, the Eclipse, you say he used his teeth in that fight? He still had a hand to assist him with the sword, though.
That's true. I think about it. That's true.
The Eclipse, he uses nothing but his mouth. And that's on his old Dragon Slayer. His old Dragon Slayer was way lighter. Like a quarter of the
Yeah.
weight of his new one. Like, people have said in Berserk that his sword is more like a lump of iron.
It's repeated twice in the first couple of chapters. It's far too rough and large to be called a sword. It's more like a heap of raw iron.
Yeah.
That line.
So, did you guys go on this big spiel to try to sway our decision?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not working.
Because
I know
Guts
it's not
is
working. It doesn't matter. I like Guts.
I mean,
I like Guts.
trying to fill
Makes me wanna
time
go
too,
watch
you know?
the show more. I can say that. It makes me want to go watch the show, but it's not going to
Yeah,
make me change
like-
off of Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah,
I will tell you guys this, season 1 will be prolonged as long as
I'll give you that
possible
much.
until at least one other person other than me and Tony have watched the Golden Age arc of Berserk. The villains bracket will be prolonged until at least one other person has watched it, and season 1 will keep going until one other person has watched it. So get ready, this
how
might
many
be a long
episodes?
season 1.
How many episodes?
Not including the break top 16 weeks, 17 episodes.
I think he meant of
17
Berserk.
episodes.
We are
How
on
many?
episode 4.
So, how many do I need to watch for Berserk?
So there's 13 episodes.
Alright, I can do it.
By the time we do week 11, all episodes will be out right before we start week 11.
Okay.
Or episode 11. But I figured I'll postpone villains to episode 12. That way to give y'all an extra week.
Also, so we can do the One Piece.
I can take it out.
Yeah,
I can take
we also have to add in an extra week, an extra bracket for One Piece villains. So what we're going to do, since there's so many One Piece villains to choose from, we're going to be dedicating a episode to just a bracket full of One Piece villains. And One Piece villains only.
Yeah,
cool.
are you
That's cool.
ready for a 13-hour discussion?
It shouldn't be that.
That
long. At least
that is going to be the
9.
longest episode. I guarantee that is going to be the longest
Oh
episode
my
because me and Kush
God.
will sit here and debate characters back and forth.
Yeah,
I'm saying at least 9 hours. I think 13's pushing it.
yeah, I can't wait to talk about.
I'm gonna make sure I have the
this
popcorn
one.
ready.
You heard that? Whenever
Yeah,
you see us
you
post
need
about
popcorn.
One Piece villains episode, make sure you have popcorn ready for that Sunday.
At least something for a snack.
Yeah,
The snack, you're gonna need to cook dinner before you turn it on.
I know I got my G Fuel with me, so I'm good.
I'm gonna go get some coffee.
Alright, so it looks like
Oh,
we're
sorry to let you down, fellas, but Guts is gone.
Wait.
as it
before we
figures, the
finalize
first
it-
picture
Before
on
we
the
finalize it,
update in progress is Guts screaming his head off.
no, that's how angry he
I
is.
noticed
So,
That's Berserker armor, Guts.
Was it? Oh yeah, that's right. It is.
Yeah. Like, I think that's when he's first putting it on.
That sounds right. Sounds right.
It
Looks
sucks because
right.
the next picture I was going to use for Guts is a dope one, too.
Just put it on screen. He may be gone, but that'll be his final moment.
Anyway, maybe one will go watch the show a hell of a lot more. I can tell you that.
Alright,
So I'll definitely check it out.
I'll insert a new slide.
oh man, what week were you thinking about doing that?
Which one? The One Piece villains?
One Piece villains, yeah. Can I recommend to give Sage a little bit of more time to watch, so
Sage, where are
as-
you at? Oh, he's not here with us tonight.
Yeah. He's around episode 100, around thereof.
So he's
boy.
still in
Catch up.
Alabasta. So the only villains he knows, the only good villains he knows is Arlong and Crocodile.
And
That's
Crocodile,
literally
yeah.
it.
Oh, Mr. Zero, I
Yeah.
don't think it's revealed it's Crocodile for him yet.
Yeah, it is.
It's already been revealed it's Crocodile?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't think he's finished the arc yet. I haven't asked him in a day or two.
Oh, this first
Oh.
semifinal is going to be rough. It's going to be extremely rough. Why do I have so many Horn of Salvation pictures?
Because you like the 1,000-year blood war too much.
Oh man.
It's almost like it's been the one
Hey,
that has the most production
it-
behind.
Isn't that
So
my
you
that's my
would
Discord?
know-
That's my Discord emblem too. Is
Yeah, it actually is. It's actually quite a big spoiler too.
Mm-hmm.
so you knew what Horn of Salvation was, Tony?
Oh, I didn't know that's what its name was. Oh, okay. So yeah, I do know what that is then.
Oh, here's a good one.
So, do you know if there's any more filler on Bleach?
No, you're in the
There
last.
should-
You're in the last filler arc.
Yeah.
No.
It's not too bad.
Last non-manga.
Okay. I
Technically.
was debating whether or not I could just skip the arc, and I'm like, I'm just gonna watch it.
It's
Yeah,
enjoyable.
So the Fullbring arc
Yeah.
actually does have. Tony, do you know what episode it is?
No, probably not.
Where we get the infamous Bankai scream.
Oh,
That episode you have to watch in sub.
is that? Would that be?
I think it's in the 350s.
I think so as well.
Oh, okay.
But it, as much as I love Johnny Young Bosch as a voice actor, what's his name? Matsumoto? Is that his name?
I don't know.
But the way he screams Bankai in that moment, dude, oh my god. It is the best sounding moment you'll ever hear.
No, I'm gonna have to DM you this because I don't want to say it out loud.
Oh boy. How bad is it?
It's not bad. It's just a question that it's kind of spoiler-ish. Because if so, I can confirm what episode it is.
It's like one or two episodes after that moment.
Okay, then it's literally episode 365.
It's literally the episode 365. It's the next to last episode. Are you kidding me?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's literally it's the second to last episode of the Fullbring arc. You get to
Wow.
hear that scream.
Cool.
Oh, but it's so good though.
Dude, it's so good in the sub. Like I've watched Bleach 3 times in dub and twice in sub.
Jeez,
And
that's a lot.
When I say that is way better in the sub, I mean it.
I watched it in dub first, and I went to rewatch it in sub the second time I watched Bleach, and oh man,
I think I think that might still be my ringtone on my phone. Is that yell?
that's good.
We have another big 3 in Goku freaking semifinals.
I wonder why. It's almost like Dragon Ball in here is gonna be always in the semifinals or finals.
It's got an easy road to the finals.
Honestly, it did.
Well,
Yep.
if other
Minus-
people in here have seen Berserk, it would not have been that last round would not have been as easy.
Just remember, the only reason Berserk made it to this round was because of me.
It was.
Yeah, and then you killed it. You gave it.
Yeah.
You gave it, and then you killed it.
That's because you put it up against my number 2. What the fuck did you
Bro,
expect?
people who have Dragon Ball in their top
Harmful.
people who have
So
Dragon
what
Ball
is
in their
your
top
number
3
one?
are plebs.
True. Dragon Ball is so basic. It's just fighting.
Okay.
It is.
what's
It
your
is
number one?
basic. Dragon Ball doesn't even make my top
Bleach.
100.
Okay.
Like, yeah, there's some story to Ball. The story just leads to more fighting. That's all
Yeah,
it
that's
does.
all it does.
Okay, well, I am a very violent person and I love fighting.
Okay, then watch Bleach.
like
Watch
violence.
One Piece.
Watch Berserk.
Watch Berserk.
It's literally more violent than Dragon Ball.
That's literally like the Golden Age arc is literally all about the Midland versus the Midland against the
Okay,
Midland
I
Empire
told
versus
you
the
guys, I'd
Imperial
get there.
Empire. With that said, my 1 and 2 are up against each other now. With Bleach versus One Piece and an Ichigo versus Straw Hats.
Straw Hats.
And I'm gonna let everyone else vote before I vote because as I love Bleach so much.
Yeah, go for it.
So we got Straw Hats from Kush.
No, you're not gonna do that because I already know that this is gonna be a split vote.
I know you're voting for Ichigo, Tony.
Yeah,
And I know Cope's
I
voting
may-
for Ichigo.
I may like One Piece and I may like Bleach, but I like Bleach just a little bit more.
See, it's so hard right now with the stuff that's going on in the manga. Like, oh my god.
Oh no, as far as I am in
God.
Bleach, One Piece is just up there.
Because you don't know what happens in the
See, I
War,
think
though.
I think if it wasn't for me if it wasn't for Bleach getting me back into the anime scene, and if it wasn't for Bleach being the first manga I fully collected, it wouldn't be my number one. One Piece would be.
To be honest, One Piece has like really good story to it, and the fight scenes are just spectacular.
I think we've said this multiple weeks. There's no other fictional world building better than One Piece's.
None.
There's no better. There's no better.
Week actually.
It is, yeah, dude.
There's no better side
it's
character development. No better side character development than One Piece. When it comes to main characters, so like the Straw Hats against other main characters, it's a little more difficult because I would say the top 3 best character development main characters would have to go Thornfinn, Guts, and I loosely put the Straw Hats there because there's only a couple of them that get like really good character developments. Because I mean, Luffy doesn't really change, but the other Straw Hats do change.
I mean,
that's because Luffy's character development is One Piece. That's why.
Yeah, like
this is his story.
He doesn't need. Yeah, he don't really need the character development. You know?
I mean, he does have character development. Like once you get to Onigashima, you will see the development that has happened to him. It's more like it's subline character development. Like you don't see.
I already know Luffy and Wano is not the same Luffy from East Blue. They are completely different humans.
So, Luffy and Whole Cake is a completely different person.
You know where I'm at, right?
Yeah, the last episode you should have watched was Luffy going to prison.
Yes.
Luffy went to jail now.
Yeah, right. But so after that, he has very good character development.
Oh,
because as of that point, obviously he's had pretty good character development. I'm not hating. Obviously, I'd probably put that as my number 1. So
I would say
he has good character development. But
I would say out of all the Straw Hats, all 10 Straw Hats, Robin has the best character development out of any of the Straw Hats. Robin has the best character development.
That sounds about right, from what I know.
Jinbei's a pretty consistent character because, I mean, and it's funny because when you look at Brooke, Frankie, and Jinbei, their characters are going to be pretty consistent because they're older in age. Like Frankie and Jinbei, I think's in his 40s or 50s. Frankie's in his upper 30s. Brooke's 98?
That sounds right, because he was already pretty old before he died.
He was in his 40s, and then he was alone for 50 years after he originally died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robin is 30. Nami's 20. Zoro's 23 or 21. Usopp's 20. Luffy's 19. Sanji's 20.
And I think as far as to say Usopp,
Zoro is not 21. Not with that body.
Yeah.
You are lying.
No, Zoro's 21. He's 19 in pre-time skip.
What?
Yeah.
Well, you guys continue your One Piece run.
I got your vote down, Coke.
Yeah, that's why I figured
I know who you're voting. So. It's just mine. It's just mine and Taco's vote. Chopper's the youngest. Chopper's only 15 or 16.
Yeah.
Chopper's the only one who is normal shonen protag age.
Usopp's also 19.
Yeah.
Usopp's 19? I thought he was 20. I thought he was a little older than Luffy.
Is he?
No, he's the same age as Luffy. He's a little older by 1 month. Luffy's May 5th, Usopp's April 1st. He was born on April Fool's Day? Oh, that makes so much sense!
Yeah. Oda purposely did that. Like, if you go on Artor's website, Artor, the Library of Ohara, if you go on his website, he has a full calendar made for all the Straw Hats for every birthday that has been revealed in One Piece. Every single character has a birthday. There's enough characters with birthdays to fill an entire 365-day calendar 3 times.
Dude, you see, man, that's why it's my number 1.
Oh, Chopper was born on Christmas Eve. That's awesome.
That makes
that was done on purpose as well.
Yeah.
I love the birthdays he gave them. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
And they also have real-world counterparts. Like, Luffy is Brazilian. Usopp is South African. Zoro's Japanese. Sanji is French. Robin is Russian. Nami is Swedish. Jinbei is Samoan.
Robin?
Chopper
Russian?
is Canadian.
It makes sense.
That one makes sense to me.
Brooke, I believe, was
all of
Austrian.
that.
And Frankie's American.
I can see it.
Well, I mean,
All
he's
that
powered by
literally makes
cola.
sense.
Yeah, Chopper is
Yeah.
15 pre-time skip, 17 post-time skip.
So none of the Straw Hats are proper Shonen Pro Tag ages anymore.
Nope.
Which makes sense.
Who
I
the
mean,
hell are you?
Ichigo post Fullbring time skip is 18. So is Orihime and Chad.
Oh, that's that lady.
What one?
I looked up a list of Straw Hat crew ages and stuff.
Yeah.
And Vivi.
Vivi popped up. Oh, okay. Vivi Nefertari.
'Cause
She's
she was
16
made
pre-time
honorary.
skip.
Yeah. She was like made honorary Straw Hat, right?
Yes. But when
That's why she
post-time
popped
skip
up.
comes, Vivi is now of age and a contender
is
for
18,
best
yeah.
waifu.
Makes sense.
Oh, this is so freaking hard. Literally, the only thing that keeps Bleach on my number one right now is that it was what got me into all of this again. Because I started watching in like 2006 with the typical Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Digimon, all that.
Mm.
And high school came around. People were getting freaking basically persecuted for even mentioning anything like this. So I basically dropped all of anime, and in 2017, someone showed me an episode of Bleach, and I was like, oh. And that's what got me back in.
Hey.
And I think
So-
that's the only reason why it's my number one still. If it wasn't for that,
So
One
you-
Piece would be my number one, hands down.
You want to know my one and only argument for One Piece? Luffy's punch to Kaido.
No,
You know what I'm talking about.
Luffy's punch to, what's his name? What's his name? St. Charles.
Well, the Celestial
Okay.
Dragon, right?
Man punched him back into the
Okay.
manga.
Okay. Okay, that was a good
That's a good
punch.
fight.
That
That's
is
a
a
good- that's a good punch.
damn...
That is the best
Dude,
punch
yeah. Yeah,
in One
okay.
Piece. Now I say the best sword slice would probably have to be Zoro versus Daz Bones, Mr. One. That was such a good fight, Zoro versus Daz Bones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I had... Nope. My favorite Zoro in the moment is actually probably going to be animated next week.
This man changed his favorite moment and changed it to spoilers.
That's why I'm not saying anything else more than that.
My favorite character is Usopp.
Of course yours would be Usopp.
What is that supposed to mean?
Okay, so have you heard about the Usopp not being a liar thing?
Yeah.
I think that was
No.
mentioned already, probably.
So there,
Usopp is not a
yeah,
liar.
there are things going around that this whole story is being told by Usopp. And like at the end we're gonna get like this like flash moment scene where it shows Usopp
No, Usopp
older,
sitting there
telling
telling
the
the
story.
story.
and
Yeah, setting it.
that would
Oh.
make so much sense.
It would also make sense if Brooke was telling it, because technically, I mean, he's a skeleton.
What is it,
Technically, I
left
think he
tail?
can outlive the rest of the Straw. People have been saying that Brooke might be able to outlive the rest of the Straw Hats.
Pretty sure
Well, I
it's
mean, he's a skeleton, brother.
But the thing is the fruit gives you the fruit he has gives you a second life. So is there a time? The thing that people are wondering about, because this hasn't been revealed yet, if there's
if there's a limit.
is there's a lifespan limit?
Is there?
And that
I
has
wanna
not been
say-
I
revealed.
don't know.
In my opinion, it probably reset his counter to 0 going on lifespan because he's a skeleton. So it's probably going to keep going
Okay,
until he-
so he sat there
Humbles.
for 50 years by himself, right? After being turned into
Yeah.
a skeleton?
So his second life, he's 52 in his second life already.
Okay, yeah, so.
Well, technically, he's 54 in his second life, because he did say it took him 2
Okay,
years.
so.
It took his soul 2 years to find his body. Or something like that. I know it took his soul an extended amount of time to find his body.
Yes.
I
So.
don't think it would have started the counter until then, honestly.
We don't know. We don't know anything more than
That's true.
the fruit gives the user a second life. That's all we know about the fruit.
Right.
And I think
That's
Hardcore
so
has it on
open-ended, bro. Like, the possibilities with that are so open-ended.
Yeah.
Oh, Kush, I wanted to send you the
Mhm.
the cover page for Volume 105 got released.
I know what you're gonna send him.
Yeah, I already sent it to you. You remember the cover page of Volume 25?
No clue, brother.
It's the one that had it on one we did the best male and we had Shanks. That was the volume I had next.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
So we get a new version of that cover.
Oh, okay.
So let's see.
Dude, that's nice.
Here's the birthday calendar. He has a sword He has a sword encyclopedia. Let me see if it says it on Brooks Beaver card. That would be Volume 2, maybe? Wait. No, Volume 2 is Syrup Village, Baratie, and Sabaody. I need the Jaya. There it is. Volume 11. Thriller Bark. This is when we get ages and birthdays of people as well. We get on this. Jack's only 28.
Sheesh.
Kush is the only one who knows Jack. Jack the Drought. He's only 28. Oh, Tony, I remember that other Mink's name. It was Wanda.
That doesn't. What?
Was it you I was talking about with Carrot?
Maybe I don't
The
know.
bunny?
I know we were talking about Carrot the one day, but I don't know.
Yeah, Wanda
Dude,
is
Carrot's
the
low-key a badass.
Wanda is the dog mink. She's 28 and Carrot's only 15.
Hey,
Dude,
I don't
Carrot's
like
a
hearing
badass.
that.
Yeah, especially with all the stuff that people were putting around about Carrot when Zoe was coming out.
What?
Oh, people put stuff around about anybody. It doesn't matter what their age is. Does it make it right? Not at all.
Yeah, I mean, just look at the My Hero fandom.
Exactly. They're all children in
What?
that show. It's disgusting.
Not my girl though. Mirko, she's like 27 or something.
Okay, she's a professional hero though, so it's okay.
Yeah, Mirko's my girl in My Hero. Weevil's freaking 35. Inuyasha and Nekamamushi are 40. Holy crap. They're younger than I thought. Absalon is 36.
You guys still going on about One Piece?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Why they're talking about how old these characters are.
I know half their birthdays now.
Dude, Jack is 8.3 meters tall.
How tall was Whitebeard again?
I think about the same height. Here, because
Dude.
Weevil was 2 meters shorter than Whitebeard, and Weevil is 6.8 meters. Or no, Weevil's taller than them. Because I think Whitebeard was 21 feet.
Whitebeard is 2110.
Okay, so Weevil is 0.2 meters taller than Whitebeard.
That's in feet.
Yeah, Weevil's 22.4, Jack's 27 feet 3 inches.
Yeah.
So the Oars from Thriller Bark, the one who is technically Oars Jr.,
Or
Okay.
because of other things, he is 67 meters tall. He's 219 feet tall.
sounds about right.
Pedro was 7 feet 8 inches. Why did he not seem that tall? Oh, go figure. Carrot's favorite food is carrots.
Oh, Hen, I
That's a
told
lie.
Sage that Crocodile is his mom.
Oh, you let him onto that theory, dude. That's a spoiler.
What? The crocodile is Luffy's mom.
Yeah,
theory?
so
We're
that-
really talking about that now.
That's a theory because everyone believes that because
It's a theory.
Ivankov has something over Crocodile, and Ivankov has the hormone fruit where she can literally
Dude,
change her gender.
Sage called bullshit on that one. I told you.
Like, Ivankov can literally roll 56 you.
No, that's just
And
not right.
Ivankov holding dirt on Crocodile made everyone think that Crocodile got rolled 56th. And Crocodile was originally... I mean, he goes so far as to put Sir as his last name. So it's read Sir Crocodile. And it's even on his wanted poster, Sir Crocodile. Like,
Yeah, but what does that have to do with him being Luffy's mom?
well, Ivankov is Ivankov is one of the head commanders of the revolutionaries. So how would Ivankov and Crocodile know each other years in the past if it wasn't through Dragon?
That's true.
There is some solid evidence for that theory.
Yeah, and
I hope
then,
Oda doesn't go that route.
and then you find out the dragon thing with Luffy, and you see that Crocodile steps in and saves Luffy how many times after hearing that Luffy's dragon stuff? Like,
Yeah, he stepped in a lot during the Paramount War.
yeah, but beforehand, before he heard that information, he didn't give a shit. He did not really care about
He freaking
Luffy.
killed Luffy twice.
Yeah, I'm point being. I mean, you see what I'm saying? If he's not his mom, I don't know.
Like, yeah, as soon as he heard about him being Dragon's son, he freaking stepped in front of a sword strike from Mihawk. He stepped in front of a sword strike from the world's strongest swordsman.
He's made of sand.
Okay, the Yomi Yomi Nomi. Here's the wiki page for the Yomi Yomi Nomi. Oh, Artor didn't have it on there. It's a paramecia-type devil fruit which enhances the user's soul to the point where they resurrect after their first death, allowing them to live a second time and to use several other soul-based abilities, making the user a reviving human.
Oh.
The major strength of the fruit, is, as demonstrated by Brook, is that it gives the user another chance at life after dying once, before they are thereby a literal second chance at living. After death, the user continues to exist in whatever state they were revived as, and can even go as far as to grant a form of immortality that lasts until the user suffers a second death. However, since the main attribute of the fruit is resurrection, the Yomi Yomi Nomi's power will remain dormant until the time when the consumer suffers his or her first death. So all the powers that Brook uses now, the Sol Parado and all that, he couldn't use until he died.
Right. But, I mean, now that he died.
Yeah. As a result, until such time, the only aspects the fruit bestows upon the eater are the typical devil fruit weaknesses. While the fruit allows the user's soul to once again return from the afterlife, it does not automatically return to the physical body that it once resided in during its mortal life. Thus, it is then up to the disembodied soul to search for the corporeal body in order to once again reunite with it. Though the user gains another life, their body, however, will continue being a lifeless corpse and will continue rotting away until the user's soul can find its way back to the body. Which means there's probably been skeletons like Brook before.
Probably.
When the user's soul returns to their body, the power of the devil fruit will fortunately support the user's well-being in the case that their body may be in a condition unable to support life. So his ability is constantly active.
Yep.
Because his body cannot support normal life.
Yeah. Bro, there's no way Crocodile's 8'3". I don't believe that.
Yeah, he's tall.
And Dragon likes his women tall.
Well,
No.
who knows? Because the guy we see in Impel Down that Ivankov uses his or her fruit on, actually shrinks. Like he loses like a good half a foot of height.
Well, no, I mean, I'm not doubting any of that, but, you know, it was just a funny reference.
So it allows the Yummy Yummy Nummy allows the user to actually feel pain again, showing that they are truly back to life.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So I guess Brooke's just a Chad because he rarely says like, "Ouch, that hurts."
Right.
He probably doesn't do that because of all the mental trauma he has.
This is noteworthy
Yeah, he probably
because
just gets
it
into it.
separates the power to Yummy Yummy Nummy from the zombies created by the Kage Kage Nomi. Because although both powers work to make the dead come alive again, the Kage Kage Nomi zombies do not feel pain and are not truly alive at all.
Yeah.
However, they do not feel certain sensations, since Brooke was able to traverse Punk's Hazard's frozen terrain without any signs of discomfort, while the rest of the Straw Hats were shivering in comparison.
Yeah, I think it keeps him alive, but doesn't let him like. It's like the it's not the feeling. He can feel pain, but not really much else. Because he can also, as long as I give him his mass back, he can run on water, which is an incredible feat, if you ask me.
But yeah, there is no information on how long the second life lasts.
Well, you said something about until the user suffers a second death, correct?
But we don't know.
So,
we don't know if it
you
can
see
be
what
from
I mean?
natural causes. Like, because if it can't be,
Well,
if it's not from natural causes,
if
then
his body
he's
can be
basically-
supported by his devil fruit in the state Brooks in now, what natural cause is going to kill a skeleton?
Yeah, you're right.
So
So he is basically immortal.
until somebody kills him.
I
cuts
guess his
head
bones
off
would
or
have to be.
something. I
Well,
mean,
no,
I don't
we've
know-
seen
I
his
don't know
head.
How?
We've seen his head
No,
disconnected.
yeah, okay, that's true. Okay, true.
I guess
true.
he'd have to be grounded to
The
dust,
second I said it, I realized.
or killed with hockey,
Okay, yeah, hockey.
since hockey can negate devil fruit abilities.
Yeah, okay.
So I guess either hockey or until all his bones are literally dust.
Yeah.
But he can drink milk and just great. If you don't recall that.
What are you gonna do? Pour milk on a pile of dust and it's just gonna reform
Hey,
into his
I
full
mean,
skeleton
listen,
again?
Luke-
Like,
Yeah.
Listen, Luffy might go psychotic and go steal a bunch of fucking milk and just dump it on him, man.
honestly, that would be something Luffy would do.
That
come
wouldn't
back!
go-
I need my
Dude,
music!
okay.
I need my musician.
So why, as I was saying that, did I see Luffy carrying this big ass barrel, how he did in the beginning of Wano with the water,
Oh my
but
god!
with it being milk for Brook?
So another thing with this is shit, what was I gonna? I can't remember what I was gonna say now. Oh, it had to do with Luffy too. Now I can't freaking remember. Shit, that's gonna drive me crazy.
It'll come back at an opportune time.
It'll come back when we're in our post-stream hangout.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so Taka, who's your vote?
Going Ichigo.
So my vote doesn't matter. It would have been the Straw Hats though.
Well, yeah, mine was Straw Hats. Obviously.
And then here's that picture of Guts I was talking about.
So it's three
It's
for
so
Ichigo.
good.
Yeah, 3 Ichigo, 2 Straw Hat.
That's the one I picked.
Yeah, that's such a badass picture. So in our semifinal
Dylan,
match,
are you sure that long conversation didn't sway you?
What one conversation?
He wasn't paying attention.
Conversation.
Oh man.
He was probably
Alright, so
watching
we need-
Bleach that
we-
whole time.
We need to give him the cliff notes real quick.
No, I'm actually
No.
I'm actually playing my fucking snowboarding game.
Oh my god, that's worse. No, I like Bleach, bro. That's good.
We got Goku and Vegeta doing the fusion dance, and as you can tell, someone's finger's a little off.
Goku.
No, actually, I think it's Vegeta's hand that's actually
Nah,
off.
Vegeta's
I think
always
it's
perfect.
Vegeta.
It was Goku.
Oh boy. Versus Naruto.
Goku and Vegeta.
Do I need to bother? Do I need to bother voting?
Honestly, I'm voting Goku and Vegeta because I just can't with Naruto anymore, man. I can't.
Yeah, it's going to be Vegeta for me as well.
I don't think I need to even bother. I mean, I know who I'm going to vote for, not Naruto, but like, do I even need to bother voting?
That's 4 votes for Goku and Vegeta already.
Don't
Do
pity
I
vote
even need to
Naruto.
speak?
Don't pity vote
Is
Naruto.
the king of
No,
pity
he
votes gonna
said
pity
it's a
vote?
shutout.
This is probably going to be the only matchup where I will not give the pity vote
Good.
because.
I need
Excuse
to
me.
shut up.
I am sorry. Okay, it's just going to be Goku and Vegeta. Just get this round over with already.
Shut up. Shut up.
No, I know
don't like
who
the
I'm voting in
finals.
this
I-
last
I
match.
don't like the finals. I don't like the finals. I don't like the finals.
You think you don't? Imagine how Cope's feeling.
Remember the Renji and Gohan situation?
Yeah, and Gohan is a much better character than Goku
I'm
and
gonna
Vegeta, in my
go
opinion.
Vegeta and Goku.
Gohan got snubbed that one. I'm still on that. Hurts me.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It hurts.
Nubbed.
I tried to
That
find a
one hurt.
picture of Gohan stepping on Renji. Oh,
You won't
I
find
wanted
it
to send
because
it to you.
Gohan would get slapped by
I
Renji.
couldn't find it. I could not find it.
You could probably
bro. I
find a
tried
Renji
to.
stepping on Gohan.
No.
In our finals,
That wouldn't
we have
happen.
Ichigo versus Goku and Vegeta, and I am voting for Ichigo.
I do have to go Goku and Vegeta with this one.
Mans is almost caught up with Bleach, and he still votes Goku and Vegeta over Ichigo. What a sorry.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm
sir.
going Goku and Vegeta
What
as well.
a goofball. I'm making this into Cope. Alright, Cope, have fun. It's Ichigo. Deal
Dude,
with
it's
the
gotta
mental
get a
struggle.
Goku and Vegeta.
Deal with the mental
It's-
anguish.
at least
Choose
with
your
mine.
favorite.
Bro, Ichigo is such a better character than Goku and Vegeta put together.
Alright, who has the sadder backstory? He left.
Oh, he's gone, yo. He's gone. He said I can't deal.
I was starting to get ready my debating, like who had the sadder backstory, who's got the better character development, who's got like the cooler looks.
Ichigo
Like-
wins it all.
It's Goku. Goku wins.
Yeah, well,
Ichigo has the saddest backstory. He has the saddest character. He has the better character development, the better story in general.
Classic Dragon Ball, though, man. Goku in general.
Classic Dragon Ball,
Yeah.
like classic.
Who had to
Dragon
do
Ball
more
is-
work for their power?
Like any
That-
of
that-
it,
that
not
goes
even.
to Ichigo.
Yeah,
Like,
the amount
all
of shit
it.
Ichigo had to go through to attain the levels that he attained is insane.
I can't think of a question
freaking
I can ask that
Kush.
Goku wins except for who's stronger.
Kush, you're about to get to a part where once you
I mean,
see the
hold
beginning,
on. Hold on.
once you see the
Goku-
Fullbring arc, you're gonna be like, you're gonna regret your decision on this vote once you see the Fullbring arc.
Goku
especially
had
once you
to
see Thousand
help
Year.
kill his brother.
Okay, he didn't care. He didn't know him. He didn't care.
No, okay, I just had to bring
Ichigo
that
literally
up.
That was
blames
such a
himself for his
terrible
mother's
argument.
death.
Are you sure?
Ichigo thinks he's the one who killed his mother.
All right, yeah,
That's a terrible argument.
That's some argument out on that. But okay, listen, just hear me out. It's Goku.
Like,
The age-old question: can he beat Goku though? That's
Yes.
literally what we're asking right now.
yes, Ichigo can. Hands
But
down,
he also
easily.
can't.
No.
Yeah.
No.
One, Goku
Goku
can't
wins.
sense him or see him. Two, Ichigo's spiritual pressure is so freaking high that as soon as he gets close to Goku, Goku's dust.
Not necessarily.
Yeah,
Goku
yes,
would
necessarily, because
bro.
Ichigo doesn't know how to raise and lower his spiritual pressure like Aizen does.
Bro, we did this last time we talked about these two.
Exactly. I'm just reiterating
It's
myself
like-
from last week.
Whatever the energy is Dragon Ball uses, does not equate to
No, it's not
to
the same as
spiritual
Ryatsu.
pressure.
Because chi is life energy. Ryatsu is spirit energy. They're on two totally different wavelengths. And yeah, you saw Kush. You saw how Aizen was lowering his spiritual pressure so that people can actually feel it. Ichigo doesn't know how to do that too well, so his spiritual pressure is constantly
But
flowing.
Goku is not like some little weak human.
It don't matter.
I think
Ichigo's
Dragon
spiritual
Ball
pressure is...
too well. I don't think Ichigo can do it at all
What makes you think Ichigo can't?
because he never really did. Like he's tried controlling it at points, but I don't think he's ever purposely reduced it.
I'm thinking of 10-year time skip Ichigo.
Yeah. Like I don't think pre-time skip Ichigo can actually do that. Like he doesn't
And that
have
makes
like,
it
the
even
ability to.
even worse because that means his spiritual pressure is going bonkers. the
All
entire
right.
time.
Because when did they mention
how
that?
far
It's like it's always
is the
pouring out
10-year
at full
time
power.
skip?
Basically.
That's
in,
back in
Blood Arc?
substitute Soul Reaper arc.
Yeah, that's super early. Like his
He does
energy's
learn-
constantly
He
pouring out.
does
full power.
learn a little bit of control, especially in the fake Karakura Town arc.
Yeah, but in between Hueco Mundo and Fake Karakura Town, he learns how to.
And,
because
and in the
Hana's like,
Dangai.
Hey,
And in the Dangai.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kush, how about that plot twist with Ishin?
Oh
Oh,
my
I
god.
remember that. Yeah, it was good.
like that.
Strongest flick in all of anime too.
I was actually so I was so caught off guard by that reveal.
Yeah, when I first saw that, I was like, "Yo, what?"
I even knew because I
Ishii's like,
watched some,
what?
stuff explaining future events that happened after in that fight. I watched stuff talking about it, and I'm like, wait, really? And I still watched it. I was like, wait, really?
Like that was nutty.
That was awesome.
But yeah, even Fullbring arc Ichigo, or I'll say before Fullbring arc, before battle, I'll say Dangai Ichigo. Dangai Ichigo has literally ascended past the gods to where Aizen couldn't even sense him, and Aizen was already ascended past the gods. So that would put Ichigo's Ryatsu on the level of like Grand Priest and Zeno. And you're gonna tell me
Hold on,
Goku
you
can beat
said
someone of
Ryatsu?
that level?
Hold on, you said Ryatsu.
Goku wins, man. Which is
There is no feasible way for Goku to beat Ichigo because Goku cannot. Like, the biggest thing is Goku can't see him. Goku can't sense him.
but we're talking about a guy who could literally destroy universes if he wanted to. But he don't.
Can
It's a guy
Goku?
who can destroy
No,
universe.
Goku is not
Yeah.
universal.
No.
Goku's
No, he's universal now.
no, because Ultra Instinct isn't a power up. Super Saiyan Blue
No.
puts multiplanetary.
Oh, I kept hearing he's universal. Well, regardless, this dude's destroying multiple planets.
Beerus,
at a time.
Beerus,
Yeah, you're right there.
Regardless.
Technically,
He's
Beerus
wiping out
isn't-
planets.
technically Beerus
like,
isn't even
snap a
universal.
finger, done. Right,
He's
but
not
Goku
universal,
can like
but regardless, he's
pretty
wiping
much
out planets.
instantly.
He can't do it instantly. It will take more than one ki blast from Goku to destroy a planet. It's not like Beerus who can do one little drop.
Regardless, well,
He's
Beerus is
low.
kind of
He's
complex.
low. I would put Goku at planetary, like low planetary, because it will take him a while to destroy a planet. To where Beerus is high multi-planetary, where it takes him one drop of ki.
Hold on.
I would have put him low.
Goku could literally blow a planet up with one ki blast.
Not with one. Maybe like a dwarf planet. Not a full-size planet. Not with one ki blast. Because it took all the damage of all the fighting on Namek, plus multiple power-ups by Frieza.
Am I mistaken, or... Yeah, hold on.
Well, you're
how
also
did
forgetting
Frieza
that
destroy Namek?
Frieza destroyed Earth with just a blast from his palm. But
Dude,
yeah,
That was Golden
And-
Frieza, too. Golden Frieza was stronger than Blue.
Are you sure? Because
Yeah,
they kind of just
hold on.
fight it off evenly until
On
Golden
Planet
Frieza.
Vegeta, how did he destroy it? That was a blast, correct?
Was Vegeta's is
That-
Planet
that-
Vegeta a smaller planet?
Yes. It was a blast.
Okay.
Frieza one blasted Planet Vegeta.
But we see Goku throw a spirit bomb down on Earth and it doesn't destroy it, and that's his strongest move.
Yeah, but not no more though.
That
up
was
to
during like the Vegeta,
That was
fight.
during-
He was
no, the
weaker
Buu
than
saga.
That was the
himself.
Buu.
That was the Buu
that's
saga.
that's the boost.
Oh, that was Buu saga you're
Yep.
talking about. Okay, sorry.
Also, like now, when he fights Moro, he's shaking the earth with his with punches.
I don't think he's on Earth for the Moro fight.
I think he. Well, regardless, I don't know if it's Earth or not, but I know he's shaking a planet.
I mean, fucking
All I know
Goku,
is
Beerus
I would put him
were
planetary
up
to
above
multi-planetary, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Goku's only upper planetary.
Oh, even
Huh?
if the guys
At
both
minimum. At
destroying
minimum.
planets, we're forgetting about Vegeta though.
At maximum, that's true. At
Vegeta's-
maximum.
Vegeta would be
and
classed in the
we're
same
Forgetting
level.
about Vegeta here.
Vegeta's slightly stronger than Goku right now, but they would be in the same category, though.
Right. But we're talking about both of
But
them.
what they're saying is
against
that Goku and
Ichi.
Vegeta are against
Like, as the
Ichigo.
duo.
Yeah,
We were
but still,
comparing only
why-
one.
why-
and one.
Vegeta still
Duos.
can't
Yeah, it's the
see or
duo.
sense Ichigo either.
No, right. But all around.
Bro,
I think
so this
no
is
one
also
in the
saying-
Dragon Ball universe can sense Ichigo.
This is all saying in a fight. Once again, this is just who's the best main character.
And Ichigo's a
Yeah.
better main character. Like, hands
We're
down.
not looking for who beats who. We're looking for who's better. Who's the best main character? Everyone got.
I mean, I like it because okay, you have Goku, who has turned Vegeta, a guy who intended to completely obliterate everything on planet Earth after using the Dragon Balls to his advantage. Okay, and he turns this villain into one of the
That
fighters
was
to help.
Bulma.
That was
Okay.
Bulma who made
That was
Vegeta good.
Bulma.
But he had a significant.
Okay, so
Hold up,
that's
Kush.
why
Portion in
Vegeta
he,
could be
he
a
did
foil
have a
character.
significant portion in that.
That's why Vegeta
Hold
could be
up.
a foil character, because he's still a villain. He just teams up with Goku because of the greater villain, Frieza.
Right, but after that,
It was
gained the
Bulma.
respect.
It was
He
Bulma who
gained
changed him.
respect for Goku.
He
though.
did, but he didn't fully
to
turn.
help.
He didn't fully turn good until
Okay,
Bulma.
just because Vegeta has respect for Goku does not mean he likes Goku.
No,
No, I mean,
no, you're right. But
freaking-
over time, he did.
Slight
gain
spoiler-
to like Goku because
slight spoiler for the Granola arc. Goku gives his respect to Granola in battle. And even Goku and Vegeta have shown respect towards Frieza for Frieza's power.
Means absolutely
So
nothing. It means that they
here's the
respect
thing.
him.
Kush is talking about Goku changing one person who barely had an effect on Vegeta altogether. Meanwhile, Ichigo's over here who's like, yeah, what's up? I'm in the Soul Society. Everybody likes me now.
Well, he's stronger than 90% of them.
Pretty much what happened.
Okay.
Literally, Renji
So
came back with
Goku's
him.
over here talking about, ooh, I got Zeno liking me now? Like, he...
Like, Ichigo takes
Like he
Ichigo takes
literally has a
Renji,
button.
a character who is proud, a character who wants to live up to the role he's been given, and makes him go against the Soul Society. And, like, helps him in that turn to actually save Rukia.
Bro, back
He made
in the Soul Society,
Byakuya change his morals. Byakuya was like the law over everything. And by the end of the Soul Society, Byakuya changes his morals because of what Ichigo had done.
He realized that Ichigo didn't care about fighting Byakuya. Ichigo cared about fighting the law. Just so happened that Byakuya was the voice of the law.
Mm-hmm. He literally made Head Captain Yama... I mean,
Yama was like, damn, this human's pretty strong.
So, literally, in the Aranka arc, in Fake Horror Town, Aizen literally says about how you could have let that human woman, like, you don't want the humans involved in this. And you saw he even sacrificed his own arm to not win.
Yeah.
And this is a spoiler without being a spoiler, but in the new arc, a certain character says to Yama, you could have had that human woman heal your arm. Why didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he mentioned, the person mentions about Ichigo, and Yama just, literally old man Yama goes, Ichigo, like, not like full blown, like I'm blunt saying Ichigo can save us and will help us, but he's basically subliminally says that like Ichigo is our savior type thing. And
Right.
even again,
I mean, I get that.
even again in the 1,000-Year Blood War arc, Byakuya has a heart change again towards Ichigo. I won't give any more context on that Byakuya scene, and Tony knows why.
Yeah. Also, made a man who literally wanted to do nothing but fight, wanted to do nothing more than fight him again. Kenpachi loves to fight, but over anybody else, he wants to fight Ichigo.
There's only one person above Ichigo on that list,
That's true.
and I'm not saying that character's name because that's a spoiler for 1,000-Year Blood War, and probably the second best fight in the entire season.
Oh, it's already animated, right?
Oh yeah. It's the second half of episode 9 and the first half of episode 10.
I'm just making sure I have the right character in my head.
Mm-hmm. It's the only character who Kenpachi wants to fight more than Ichigo.
For very good reason, too.
Oh yeah. Like even Central 46 has a change of opinion when it comes to Ichigo because of what Ichigo has done.
Let's not forget, Central 46 got completely replaced. Old Central 46 probably would not have cared about that.
No, because I would say old Central 46 was more along the lines of how Byakuya was.
Yeah, new Central 46, thank God, is actually smart.
Yeah. I mean, you can even see during the Soul Society arc as well. Shunsui and Ukitake
when
have a
did they?
change of
Well,
heart.
hold on. When did that happen?
That was in Soul
What?
Society. Aizen slaughtered them all.
Yeah, Aizen killed them all,
okay.
and he was acting as Central 46.
Yeah.
Now there's a new
Okay,
one.
got you. Okay.
I say now, it's been there since like the end, the Roncar?
Right, yeah, no, that's...
Did you get
total
Ishin's
blonde moment there.
Did you get Ishin's last name before Kurosaki? Was that revealed?
Yes, I did! Oh my god, I
No,
remember that.
not
It's so
you, Tony.
awesome.
Kush, did you get that?
I don't think he has.
No.
that's Blood War. That's Blood War. That's Blood War.
So that's not revealed to Blood
No!
War.
Is it
No,
not?
man, no, I didn't know that.
Well, it's revealed that Masaki's last name was Kurosaki,
Yeah, I don't think it's revealed what his last
and
name is.
Ishin
in Blood
took
War.
her last name.
No.
So, okay. That's something you got to look forward to in Blood War as well.
Man!
That's such a cool reveal. It is
Oh, yeah.
such a cool reveal.
Right, that was
And it
an
makes
awesome spoiler.
so much sense.
Especially what Kukaku and Ganju say in that one episode. I think it's episode
Yeah.
7.
It's so cool.
0 Star Remix is the name of the episode. Dude, I love the way the episode names are.
Oh, they're so good.
Because you have like zero remix. You have the drop. Like, oh my god.
I'm trying to open up my stuff on Hulu's. Apparently it doesn't want to load. That's cool. Want to pull it up. Want to look at the names again. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, I know. 0 Star Remix, I believe, is episode 7.
Episode 7's Born in the Dark. Episode 8 is Shooting Star Project. 0 Star Remix?
Okay, that's the one I was thinking of then, the Shooting Star Project.
Yeah, Shooting Star Project.
9 should be the drop, 10 should be the battle.
Yep.
11 and 12 should be Everything But the Rain.
It's so good.
And
I love those episodes.
13 should be The Sword of Me.
The Blade is Me.
The Blade is Me. My day went off on those episode names too. And it's so cool because original Bleach, we didn't get episode titles.
No, it's just episode
It
number.
was just a number.
Something fell. Heard that.
Was that Cope?
Yes, sir. No, it's me.
I was like, Cope dropped dead. His heart stopped functioning. He
That's
can't
my
figure out this
Which
debate.
is a funny callback to his previous gamer tag. His previous gamer tag was literally drop dead.
It's pretty good.
Indeed, it was on PlayStation. It was Drop Dead 113, and then on Xbox, it was Drop Dead 116.
Why'd you make it 16? Was 13 not available?
Yeah, 13 wasn't available,
Oh,
unfortunately.
shocked.
Who took that? Who took that from you? Go sue them.
That's me, my bad.
Identity theft.
Well, I mean, it's kind of bad enough that I'm over here as Killer Cope, and he's over there as Killer Kush.
Which is why I don't
So,
say
you know.
killer. I just say Cope and Kush.
I mean, listen, you're killer. Okay, so we have to look at them. You're capitalized killer, capitalized Cope. So that means killer is a first name, Cope is a last name.
Hey,
Meanwhile, we
we're
look
talking
at
about
Kush.
we're talking about Japanese stuff, and they go by last names unless you're really close.
My bad. You're right. So his actually first name is Cope, last name is Killer. So I would look at Killer Kush. Kush is all lowercase. That's not even his name. He's a liar.
Well, do you actually want to know the reasoning of my gamer tag?
Let's hear the reasoning.
Yeah, I kind of want. I don't know this reasoning either.
Well, it's pretty simple.
for the change
All I
of Drop
played
Dead
was
to
like
Killer.
first-person shooters and Dip Copenhagen. And my area code is 412. So.
Hey, watch revealing that.
Listen, that's his area code. It changes by state. I'm pretty
Hey,
sure.
somebody's gonna come sniff on you.
There's not no. It's like each state has areas with unique area codes. Like you won't find another place with the same area code.
Oh yeah.
I know that. All right, I'm looking up. It's Pittsburgh. I see. You've been revealed to me.
Just
have fun
reveals it
trying
to
to
stream.
You were somewhere. You were one of thousands.
Millions. There's millions in the Pittsburgh metropolitan
Everybody
area.
knows that 412 is
okay,
fucking
good.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that is pretty common
Yeah.
knowledge.
I didn't know that, and I live in Pennsylvania. Oh no, I doxed myself.
That's all right. Teching does it all the time.
That's true.
But he's like, I'm out in central PA in the Hicks.
Pittsburgh population's been declining. It's only in the 100,000s.
That's just the
20
downtown area. If you look at the metropolitan area, it's over 1 million.
I literally looked up Pittsburgh population.
Yeah,
and I
that
had
only brings up the
300,000.
downtown population. Like
That's
the actual
lame.
Pittsburgh area.
That's not how you do that.
No, you go by metropolitan area, which is pretty much the entirety of Allegheny County with a little bit of Washington County.
Okay, well then let's just look up that then.
Yeah, just look up Allegheny County population.
Oh, that's okay. Wow,
Over
I
a
did
million,
not
right?
realize. Yeah, 1.238. Yeah, that's crazy. Technically, I'm not one of them, actually.
Philadelphia's is like 3 million.
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
How many people live in?
the most
How many people
populated
live
city.
where I am? Because I'm pretty sure I have the wrong county.
What, out in Snyder County?
Oh my god! Oh my god! I actually have no one where I live. So you thought you had a lot in Pittsburgh? Well, let me tell you what. Actually, hold on. I still don't know if I have the right area.
I wonder what the population is in my previous.
Oh, I don't. I
episodes.
do not. That's crazy.
Oh my god!
What?
Where I currently live, the population is only 27,000.
Let me see. Did I get the right county this time? Hope so. I should have. If I didn't, I swear to God.
Then the other place up there. So there's 3 different population numbers because you have
Where are you?
the town where the base was, the town right across the bridge, and then another town of the same name of the town of the base that's right by it. Which actually no, this is the base area one. This is the residential one. So where I lived, the base area where I lived, only 9,000 people.
Oh, I got you beat by a little bit, but not by much.
And then when I lived off base for a little bit, I lived in the other area, which is 27,000 people.
So back home, Susquehanna County, that's all the information you're going to get out of me, is a population of 38,000.
Wow. Yeah, I used to
I
live
am now
up in
going.
Connecticut.
I'm now going to a college in a county with more than 1 million people. Talk about drastic number changes.
No, because that's in Washington County, not Allegheny.
You're right. It's still pretty close to more. It's still more densely populated than where I live. I'm quite sure.
I think Washington is like.
Oh my god! I can't type.
I got it. 209,000.
Yeah, much higher than where I live.
That's small compared to Allegheny.
I literally 5 times going to a school with 5 times the population of where I live.
It's like more than 20 times the population of where I used to live.
That's jeez.
Probably higher than that. Jeez. What's two? Hold on, I'm bringing up a freaking calculator.
200,000 divided by 9,000, just going by rough estimates, is somewhere around like a 2.1. I'm pretty sure.
$23.2. 23.2 times larger.
Close. I
Close,
meant to
you're 21.
change decimal. I was a little off. I was going. Also, I said 9,000 to 200,000. All right, I was a little. I did rough estimations. I didn't do full numbers.
I did 209 to 9.
Yeah, I was doing rough estimation. So listen, my rough estimation number was pretty damn close. So I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that one.
Back to the vote. Killer, did you make a choice?
Yeah, I was kind of just like waiting.
Oh.
The debate kind of ended, and then we started talking about population.
Stop racing.
Well, it went from like the vote to my gamer tag to
Population, because we dox each other, basically.
We just take what one person says and make a tangent off it, then we make another tangent.
We needed to pad out the 2 hours somehow, guys.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
we were at like
I'll give you my
45
answer
minutes
at 10
before
o'clock.
freaking stream cut out for like a minute.
We had to
Which
pad
I
out
will
time
get that
somehow.
edited together somehow for the YouTube video.
Just make it a really rough, not jump cut. Just like stab it together. Make it horrible.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'll give you my answer at 10 o'clock. So you got 6 minutes.
6 minutes. Are you kidding me?
All right.
Well, with that
I'm
said,
not-
we can appreciate the Taikubo's drip on volume 49 of Bleach.
You think I'm looking up random topics?
Like,
I will find something
that
about-
drip is insane. Compared, I also got the Vasto Lorde Ichigo with me.
Oh yeah. All right, you
But
think?
what's
you think-
better? What's better, that Vasto Lorde Ichigo, or this Goku I just picked up?
Ooh.
It's
Let's
a
see the
box
Goku,
lunch
let's see the Goku.
exclusive.
Let's see the Goku though. Oh, Vasto Lord Ichigo. It's not even a question.
And then I also have this Vegeta next to me, a PX exclusive.
To the Vegeta.
So the Goku is blue with Kaioken times 20. The Vegeta is just Super Saiyan 2.
I still think the Vasto Lord
What's the one
Ichigo.
I have? Mine's just his first appearance. His just regular Super Saiyan.
All right, we got 4 minutes. I want to say here's a conversation
I
starter.
got Toon Dragon.
What's your favorite type of food? Go.
Oh, fettuccine.
That's a solid choice.
Fettuccine
Solid
Alfredo.
choice.
I got
Shrimp Alfredo.
Rice
Alright.
sandwich.
AAA exclusive
No.
END Natsu.
Fucking rice.
I got a little Eevee.
It was pretty cool. Oh, little Eevee was good too. Little Eevee.
Sage
I have an
Six
Eevee too,
Pass
actually.
Naruto.
Eevee 2. Hold on, I'm gonna get mine. It's a plush Eevee. Oh, it's too far from me.
Got one of the best covers of One Piece, Volume 91. And of course I
I
got
have my
a...
little.
Oh, his head popped off!
No!
Rimuru! Don't worry, he's a slime,
might-
he regenerates. But, Walpurgis Rimuru.
Oh, that's good.
And then,
Such a good outfit.
without getting up, I can't really grab anything else, but I also have Bankai and Shikai Ichigo on my shelf. I have the Bankai and Shikai Ichigo Funko Pops. I have the Ukiura Funko Pop.
Ooh.
I have the Wano Funko Pops of Zoro and Luffy. I have 2 Robin figures. I have the Buggy Hot Topic exclusive Funko.
Nice.
I got
Yeah,
Shanks.
that's right. You just picked it up not too long ago.
Yeah. I picked it up the same day I got Goku.
That's right.
I got the Shanks putting Luffy's straw hat on him. I got the One Sword style Lion Song Zoro.
Oh, that was a good one.
I got 2 Boas. I got an Ace. I got another Luffy. I got a Yamato. So for Demon Slayer, instead of the little acrylic I had, I was gonna put Volume 23 up here, and I'm like, Volume 23 is the cover of Volume 23 is spoilers.
Oh, it's a good thing you learned. Not learned, realized.
What else?
You said it's a good thing you learned.
I have the full collection of the Hello
Good
Kitty.
thing you learned.
I have the full collection of the Hello Kitty Naruto crossover Funko Pops.
Didn't pull a Hello Kitty up? Come on, man.
It's up on a shelf, and in classic
Hey, we need
streamer
to put
fashion,
Hello
I'm
Kitty in
in
one of the
pajama
votes, man,
pants.
Put Hello Kitty in for best waifu. I'm just disappointed.
No, hold on. I'm gonna switch to
Dude,
the Be Right Back
can
screen
we?
so I can grab those other pops.
Dude, can that be a thing?
Alright, you know what? I'm just doing this right now. Boom. It's a serious nomination. I put it in the channel.
Okay, I'm voting for it here in a minute.
Nomination votes just yet. It's not that week yet.
No, I know, but you know when it is.
I know. I'm definitely not gonna vote for that. I mean, come on.
No, absolutely not.
Well, the official YouTube channel has like
And
600.
I'm back. I grabbed like 6 pops.
Nice, bro.
Zoro, Wano Kuni, 3 sword style. Luffy gearing up a Gum Gum pistol, Wano.
Alright, boyos, it's 10 o'clock. What do you think my vote is?
It's gonna be
It's
Goku.
gotta be Goku.
Goku.
It's gotta be
I-
Ichigo.
I-
Literally,
Goku and Vegeta,
Bleach is his number 1, so it's gotta be.
I
know,
want him.
I
I want him to
know.
vote Ichigo, but I feel like he's just gonna go vote Goku.
I'm still gonna show the
Why do you
pops.
think I'm gonna?
What
Why do you
guys are
think I'm
talking.
gonna vote Goku?
Now, I feel like he's
Because he voted
Ichigo
Goku against
personally.
Guts. You brought Guts into round 2,
No,
and then
he's
just killed him
gonna
anyway.
he's gonna vote.
This is my only other Goku.
I'd bet on that. I'd bet on it.
Well,
I think he
what-
voted
what-
Guts out for Goku and Vegeta for the main simple fact so we can have this long deliberation for the final.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
so as well, and that's why I came to that conclusion.
Well, it would have been pretty fucking easy if it was fucking Ichigo against Guts. Like, come on now.
yeah, no, that would have been.
I don't
shut up.
think Guts would have got past Naruto because I know I would have voted Guts in that
Yeah,
situation.
no, I would.
They need to make a Funko Pop of the Nezuko from the Entertainment District arc.
That's true. That would be
The
awesome.
Nezuko versus Daki. I would so snag that. Now I got a lineup of like 20 pops sitting next to me.
Well, what's better? Having all the pops next to you or having nothing next to you? I think we know
True.
the
I mean,
answer.
it's easier to set up the pops next to me because I don't have to have the book stands, and you can stack them on top of each other.
Yeah.
Like you can see to my right, like how cluttered it is next to me. You can barely see Berserk.
But we all know what that red text says.
Oh, it's that hands down. So Kopu is going to be the winner of best main character, even though I feel like there are better main characters in this bracket. Straw Hats.
Yeah, bro, Straw Hats.
Honestly, looking at this whole bracket, the Straw Hats are probably the best main characters on here.
That's then
I'm
put the
yeah.
Honestly, if we did single characters, not groups,
Oh, Straw Hats will be probably knocked out in round 1.
probably.
Because, I mean, Luffy... As much as I love Luffy, the Straw Hats as a whole is what brings that main character status up.
Yeah.
Like, a lot. Especially with the stuff that happens with, like, Robin at Ennie's Lobby, Sanji at Whole
Yeah.
Cake,
Yeah,
Ooh.
like,
the Nami thing.
Nami at
all-
Arlong Park.
Zoro as
There's
a whole.
everybody. There's an entire story behind each character.
Yep.
Literally.
So them as a whole is what brings them up to probably the best main characters. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, I would put them up there with Guts and Thornfinn. But Thornfinn, the only reason he's up there is for the character development he gets, and how it's the best character development out of any character ever.
yeah.
But like best main characters as a whole, like not counting development, like just everything as a whole, Guts and the Straw Hats are up at the top. And you'll see why once you guys finally watch Berserk. You'll see why I freaking suck Berserk's dick so much. That's
just because you like doing it.
Bro, literally, you can ask Tony. You can ask Tony if you order like the animes that I figuratively suck their dicks on, it would go Berserk, One Piece, and Bleach.
Oh my god.
You know the One Piece.
feeling.
You know the One Piece and Bleach side. You're just getting started in the Berserk side.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? I own more Berserk than you. Just gonna point that out once again. No one else knows that but me and you, and now they do. I own more Berserk.
He does. He owes one more deluxe volume than me.
Oh, so he just had to rub that in.
He did because he has like
now.
five. He has like five manga.
Hey! I never said I wasn't.
What's your total
on.
manga count, Tony?
I'm going to refrain from saying.
Count that.
No. Say it. Just say it.
Total manga count is the 3 Berserk Deluxe volumes.
So 9.
9 manga volumes total.
I have 977 more.
I don't like that. You have to point that out. I just had to point out about Berserk. You didn't have to call me out like that.
Hey,
Looks
you're
like
gonna
Zach's
take
sucking dick again.
you're gonna take shots. I'm gonna take shots right back. Cope knows that's how I am. You take shots, I take shots right back.
I have to take shots where I can because it's the only way to get ahead.
I don't already know.
Oh yeah.
But here, just to get this shit rolling, it's Ichigo.
Yes.
Oh, I'm relieved.
And I got the
waiting for
perfect
it, but-
picture to use for the winners page.
And I'm also going to point out that now Bleach has 2 finals.
Bleach has been in 3 finals.
No, I'm saying 2 final winners.
Yeah, it's been in 3 finals and won twice.
No.
Because it won week 1 and it won
This week.
this week. But it was in the finals in week 2 where it lost to Shanks. Because, I mean, it was Renji.
The red pineapple had no chance against Shanks.
And there we have it. I should probably make a new scene where it's just this. But I can just do this real quick.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
The moment he learns the final gets a Getensho.
What a beautiful shot. Beautiful shot.
That's a fan drawing as well.
That's good. Wow.
So there you have it.
Almost looks real.
Your winner for episode 4 of the Anime Madness podcast is Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach. Next week is going to be a real fun one because I am not allowed to vote next week.
Oh yeah!
Next week we are taking
bracket.
we are taking a break week from the character brackets and we are moving into the members' top 16s, doing a bracket of those as a fun way for the other members to roast my top brackets and for them not to know half of them on it.
That's not true. I know more than half. I've only watched about half.
Well, everybody knows your list. You posted it in
Everyone's
the chat.
seen my list. I put out the list so they can at least try to get some context behind the series. I had Cope make the bracket. I will not be seeing it until like 5 minutes before stream next week. So I am scared. But yeah, next week we're going to be going over my top 16. I am not allowed to vote. And this is going to be... It's going to be rough. Because I'm hoping that they do this, but a roast fest basically. They're going to roast certain ones that are on my top 16. But yeah, I would say everyone knows what ones are on it, but as in terms of actually knowing the series, unless y'all have started like looking into them and stuff, I would say like 4, maybe 5 that are on my list.
Once
No,
again,
we
I
should
know
do.
like half of these, so
You know what we should do with that? With the top 16?
Hmm.
You can't see the list at all. You just have to see it as soon as it shows up.
Well, that's the
Stream.
thing. Like right before we start stream,
No. Not even 5 minutes before. As soon as the stream starts, that's when the first time you get to look at it. As a
so
surprise.
we'll do the introductions, and as we're doing the introduction, Cope is going to send it to me.
Yep.
Okay, that works.
leave it as a surprise so you can't like predetermine your answer.
Well, I can't vote.
You got to do it.
He can't vote anyway.
Well,
Oh, that's right.
Whoever's
that's
top
right.
16 cannot vote.
unfortunately, this guy is one sneaky motherfucker because he ended up calling me while I was making his bracket, and he decided to guess one of the fucking brackets, and he got it right, and I just gave him the benefit of the doubt just to keep his eagerness at a low. Yeah, so he knows one matchup.
I don't even remember which one it was that I guessed because I made like 50
change
different guesses.
Just gotta change them all.
Change it up.
Trash.
Yeah.
No,
Cheating. He
it's
can't do that.
okay.
He can't know that. He's cheating.
I don't even remember which one it
Change
was.
You know what?
I will say I
You
did
know
give
what?
him suggestions because there are a lot of the shows on there that he has never watched.
I did not use any of your suggestions, by the way.
Figures.
I am so grateful for that. That's great.
No, because here's the thing.
It.
Outside of my top 3, like I even told Cope this, outside of my top 3, so 4 through 16, they can be rearranged in any freaking order.
That's true.
Like-
You said that before.
I think go all the way back. I think
I
I said all the way back to like number 20, like 4 through 20 on my top list can be rearranged in any order. And I think one of the suggestions I gave him was Steins Gate versus Code Geass.
Oh, that would be a real good matchup.
It would be, and it would be extremely difficult too.
Unfortunately, that is not a pair.
I was given suggestions. I ignored them.
Well, if
Yeah, I'm trying to
any of you
remember which
wanna
one he did.
DM Cope. about
Oh, I know what it
suggestions.
is.
Yeah, this week's winner is Ichigo. Thanks to my lovely co-host, KillerKush412. Go ahead and follow him on Twitch and Twitter at KillerKush412 for both. We got KillerKush joined us this week. It was great to have him. My One Piece brother.
So,
Skelytony, it was great to have you here as well. My, I would say one of my Bleach brothers, because Cope is my other.
Yep.
And then Taco, who might have shown up late, but he was still here before the first match was over. So
Absolutely.
Can't even really call him late. This is
you can't
fashionably late.
really call him late. But
I thought I was going to be the late one.
thanks to the 4 lovely co-hosts, it was a great podcast. Happy to see that Ichigo won,
Always.
even though I probably would have preferred the Straw Hats winning, but it is what it is. And next week we're doing
The
my top
Straw Hats.
16. It'll be great. Should have this video up on YouTube on Tuesday. I'll put out a tweet. At Hendiddy12 is my Twitter. Go ahead and give that a follow. I'll give you updates on the video if I cannot get it out by Tuesday, because I am going to have to do some editing work because we had technical difficulties and stream went offline. I should probably record with Streamlabs so I don't have to just say from Twitch. Yeah, I'll do that next week because it will continue to record on Streamlabs even if we have technical difficulties with the stream.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
So, apologies for that. If it comes out in 2 videos, that just means that I couldn't get it edited properly, or there wasn't a really good way to do it. I might just put a black screen in between the 2 videos and just put technical difficulties.
That would work.
Basic editing is what we're gonna do here, because I want to try to leave these as unedited as possible, so y'all get the full experience of what happened on stream.
We aren't fancy. We're efficient.
I wouldn't even say we're efficient
Oh, I
because of
get
all the tangents.
that's-
we
We're
get on.
fancy
That's
or
it, that's
efficient.
it.
We're doing the bare minimum.
Yeah,
The
We
bare
are just
minimum.
basic.
That
We're
that
basic.
is a very good motto.
welcome to Anime Madness, where there's madness while doing the bare minimum. But anyway, have a good night, everyone. We'll catch you next week, and peace out.
Bye-bye.
Toodles.
Anyone else want to say goodbye?
Never say toodles again.
Never say toodles again.
Never say toodles.
Toodles.
Beat. That's all, folks.
Bet it. Pet it. Bye, everyone.